Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Steve. Hello, Devin. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing okay this Sunday. Oh, were you in the town to city? Good morning. Okay, good. I'm glad everything is working okay. Hello, Michaela. Well, obviously, we are back in Cider River. I've got a nice, hot cup of tea. I apologize for those of you that find my sipping on tea here and there annoying, but it is actually cold this morning, so it's very nice to have a hot tea. Yesterday, we actually got, let me mute my phone. We actually got a hailstorm here yesterday, which was so crazy. So crazy. Hope everyone is doing well this morning, and you're probably wondering why we're all the way over here on this side of the map. Well, who's ready for some more infrastructure? You want to break some stuff? So here's where I'm at. This annoys me. This tunnel situation annoys me. And I know we put a lot of time and effort into figuring this all out, and it's working, but it annoys me. And the thing is that I was trying to bring a bridge here, and it was just too short because the bridge would have to be so high for the cruise ships. My thought is, we've got this nice natural bend here, so there's a bit more room here. This was very tight. We've got a bit more room here, and then we've got more room on this side. If we started our bridge here and came across, I think we would have plenty of room. I know, more infrastructure. I don't know why I do this on camera. I really don't. So I thought we should attempt it. We should at least try it, because the tunnel thing bothers me. It's cool, it works, but it bothers me. And I know there's some really nice detailing here, but nothing that we can't refigure out. And looking at our river, we really do need a bridge in the middle here. We really do. So I think we go with it. And then we can figure out how we connect over into here and over into here with that as well. Enjoy your massage, Shannon. That'll be nice. Hello, Greg. So that's the plan. So I think we give it a try. I think we give it a shot. I think we give it a go. All right, so what I want to do right now is relocate. We can just move our firehouse over here somewhere, maybe. You don't want to be relocated. That's okay. We're going to take this out for now. Bye-bye. Let's actually pause the game. What is this? Is the workers' barracks. This is just a regular, and this is the maintenance building. So we'll know we need to put those back in. We'll figure that out later. Let's just give ourselves lots of room to work with here, because essentially we're going to use this space, and that way this road stays for the forestry industry. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. I think after looking at everything, this is like the best location. We give ourselves the most amount of room for this bridge, so I feel like this is a good spot. And what we can do here is actually bring that back a little bit. Let's if we smooth this out, oh, that's a big brush. That's okay. That's what I wanted. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Did I rename? What was I supposed to rename? Oh, Brewtown. No, I haven't. I will though. We will do that. We will do that. I apologize. We will do that. Okay, so, and this is, our one way through here. And this is our one way on this side. Okay, so again, I'm reminding myself we built a giant couplet basically, which is fine. Potentially though, if you wanted to get across and you lived over here, you would have to drive all the way around, which would not be good. But we have our park here. We're not going to change that. Maybe what we do is end our couplet here. Like this is all couplet. So then what we could do here is along the park on both sides, it's a two-way. And that way cars could come here and come across the bridge. But also, maybe we don't worry about that for right this exact moment. Actually, if cars cut through here and we made an access point, then we actually could keep our couplet. So maybe this is where we start the bridge from. If we create and that would actually be good for the industry too. All right, let's just get a little dirt road. Listen, we're just, you know, we're figuring things out. We're figuring things out. Okay, so what I'd actually like to do is, these are just plop trees, so it really doesn't matter. Let's, if we can get this straight, pretty good. And this is where we start our bridge from. If we start our bridge from here, we're gonna get a nice elevation, nice smooth elevation, which is great because we're going to need to have quite a big bridge. This is perfect because we've got our little guy right here so we can see how tall we need to be. And we should pick our bridge. Let's see. We've used this 2-lane American Truss bridge before. I feel like that kind of fits this area. What do we think about that? Giant couplets when mini couplets just won't. Yeah. You guys are too funny. Yeah, we could go with the 2-lane American Truss bridge. I do like this bridge, and we've used it before in this build. I may not use it all the way down here. I think it should just be there. There's also or should we have a 4-lane? Are we going to have another 101 class? And no infrastructure taught by me. I'm just figuring stuff out. I guess we could have a larger bridge. There is this guy, which is pretty nice. That's not a bad bridge. What do we think, chat? 2-lane or 4-lane for this area? Because remember, this area is still pretty, I mean, there's a lot here, but it's all rural. It's a pretty low-key area. I think, like, we would be okay with, like, a 2-lane. If we did like that, and then did the truss bridge. I feel like this also isn't going to look as crazy when we have to lift it up as much. The 4-lane might be needed, but I feel like this would work. I'm making a mess of things now. That's okay. We can fix it. So let's just grab this, and we're gonna go right to there. And then this is where we would start our truss bridge. Okay, let's just get our height right. This is going to need to be significantly taller. I want to go right there. And then we can figure out, we're gonna grab this and this and this, and we are going to go page up. There we go. That's how tall we need to be. Oh my gosh, it's so tall. But we have the room for it here. We have the room for it. So at least now we're at the right height. So then we can adjust. So if we go from here, let's just see what this would look like. All the way down to here. See, that's not too bad. Yeah, and then I would come over the highway here. Bring this up, and we can smooth it out. So yeah, then we would, that's a very long bridge though. It's a very long bridge. Bring this up to here, and then what we would do is go from here to here, to slope. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, what do we think? We've got, like, this is nice over here, and in fact I think this could even come down a little bit there. And then over here, we've got plenty of room to come down. In here. And I guess we would need to figure out an interchange. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even think about the interchange. And no! Well, we would just need... Or we could do a little 2-lane highway action. We could pull a little 2-lane highway this way. We could do that as well. The 2-lane highway, if you came across here and you took the 2-lane highway into here or here, that's actually not bad. I don't know what you guys think about that. That might, it creates a crossing, but it actually probably keeps it lower key because you're not plugging directly into the highway, which I'm okay with. And we have our other little highway roads all over the other side, so I don't think that would be a bad idea. Because essentially we could take this right here, come across, bring this here, connect into there, and then come back across this way and connect into here. Listen, if we do it and we, you know, we sit with it for a while, like we did all this work here, and, you know, if we decide we don't like it, then we don't like it. But I think we could try it. I think we should give it a go. You guys are so nice. You guys are too nice. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Why not? Why not? Also, because that kind of pulls in what we have on the other side, which is we have so much of this little smaller highway that we've used so many places. Okay, so maybe let's start from here. So we are going to get rid of the tunnel. And that means we can put our main building back over here, which I had that all nicely set up. So that means we get to redo this. And that's also gonna like help, because this was always very, like too much traffic there. Same with this. We can probably, let's cut that for now. We are going to brace our roundabout just in case, right? And I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, and then if we if we could just like come across this way. I don't know if we can because of the way the because city skylines, but we could give it a shot. Let's just use the road we're going to use so we don't have any upgrade problems. If we were going to come here, could we finagle that? It really does not like that, does it? We could make it work with Move It though. We could definitely make it work with Move It, which I think we should just make it work. So if we were going to start coming up here, and then if we were coming straight across there, like so, right? If we just give ourselves a nice little section here, and we just come across here, and then this would go here. Make sure this is straight, and we'll have to move our pillar there. Is that straight? That's straight. Okay, so then if we just move this back so it's kind of like centered in between there. We'll fix the heights. Oh, I'm doing this the wrong. Well, bugaboo. Oh, look, it's gonna let me. Oh, wow. It totally let me do that. We got saved. Woo! Okay. I have to adjust the heights on that. We'll see. Is this ridiculous? Is it ridiculous? Does it make sense? Or should we just make an interchange here? Ugh. What do we think? It's not ridiculous, not Cider River. Hey! Cider River's not ridiculous. I see what you're saying, though. Okay, so... I mean, the thing is, we could make... Look, we have lots of nice interchanges from Teddy. And we would need... What would we need? We could do a trumpet. We could get away with a trumpet. We could make a little room. Wouldn't have to make too much room, actually. Yeah, we could make a trumpet work here. I think we should do that. This is looking a little ridiculous to me. I feel like we could... I think we'll have to move it back a little because we'll want enough room to, like, be able to hook everything up. I think we should try it. There is... Oh, that's Yumbles. That's not what I want. I want... Where are... Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Oh, maybe Yumbles was a better fit because it's kind of like a service. It's smaller. Okay, I think we work with... I think we could make Yumbles work. Yeah. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I think we should try it. So what I'd like to do is... the train does make things extra complicated, though. We would need to... Train does make things complicated because we would just have to do elevated ramps, which isn't a big deal. And we could lower the train if we needed to a little bit. You know what? Like, let's just try it. We'll leave this for the moment in case we decide to go back. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room. We will bring this back, but let's just give ourselves a little bit of room to work with. Okay, and we are going to also give ourselves some room with the train here and the highway. I'm just going to give ourselves lots of room. More room than we think we need. And then we're going to take this all the way back. All right. And essentially what we would do is elevate this piece, which I think we could definitely do. So if this came straight like this, that looks pretty good. Let's just see if we can finagle this. We could just lower. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. So we're coming from here. Hi, Anna. Hello. Well, hi. Hello. Hello. Hello, Bobble. We're trying to do some things. Of course. Hi. Hello. How are you? How are you? Okay, go lay down. I definitely can't build a bridge if you're bumping my arm. That's definitely not going to happen. Essentially, what I want to do is actually, we're going to get rid of this piece and get rid of that piece. And then what we're going to do is elevate this. Okay, so then what we're going to do, if we came from here, all the way down to here, and if we slope this, oh, that's actually not bad. Hey, not bad at all. This needs some fixing. But that's doable. This is what I would do. I would grab all of this. And I would say page up, page up, page up. Yep. Okay. And then I might come from here, 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 here. Yep. That did the trick. Okay. That's pretty great on that side. One battle won. Oh, Bobble's so nice. Yes. He'll take the massage. I'll take the massage. We get helicopters to move the trains over the interchange. We'll figure out the trains. I'm very confident. We've got lots of room here. I feel like we could definitely just slightly change the trains here just a little bit. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this. Okay, so then what we have to do is figure out these other ramps. And I think what this means is the ramps don't start here. We actually should connect in the highway and the ramps start further back is what actually should happen. So I think we ditch that, and then what we do here is we take bring that back up to there. And then we've got to nice and neatly connect this up with the highway. So I think we need to actually, let's bring this back a little bit because potentially the train kind of comes straight from here anyways. And then we're going to get rid of this because we're committed. We're going to make this work. And I think we also have a better curve from here. So I think we take all of this out. This is the moment where I feel very envious of City Skylines 2 with their double complex curve, double lane, double all the things. But that's okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. So if I come from here, nice sweeping curve. Not bad. It's the wrong direction. Let's fix that. Okay. And now it's like getting the identical done here. So we come to here. No. Pretty close. Good, good, good. Hey, that's not bad. It's not perfect through here, but not all highways are perfect. So like for what this is, I feel like that's pretty good. Now also I think we're gonna back our train up a little bit. So I'm actually gonna pull this back because our train's just gonna go underneath there. We'll figure that out. And so that means I'm gonna back this curve up. And then we can nicely connect with this. Facing the wrong direction there, but we can fix that. I mean, not so bad, right? Not so bad at all. I think that works pretty well. Okay. Then what we can do, we'll fix this after. This can now be a little bit more simplified. Okay, so now we need to figure out our ramps. And I think we just have to give ourselves a nice long, and then we can use our lovely little tool to make it look nice. I think like from here should be plenty. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Something like that looks pretty good. What's this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we come from here, try this again. Kind of want to try to match what we did over here. So this is kind of not quite. Not quite. I think we can do this a little bit better. I feel like now we know we can do it, right? So it's just about figuring out. So if we let this come up a little bit more like that, get this a little, that's pretty close, pretty close. That looks good? Okay, good. I'm glad you guys think so. Swoop and in. Swoop and in. I feel like this just needs to be just a little bit different. I feel like I'm close. I'm close, I'm close. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Okay, and then what we can do is make a nice, gentle, because we've given ourselves an incredible amount of room here. And we go slope objects. Oh, beautiful. Hey, I think that's pretty fantastic. And we have plenty of room. We can run our train right underneath here. And of course we can do some smoothing to make this look a lot nicer. But now we have a bridge in the middle here. And also I am wondering now if this bridge is even, I feel like I made this bridge and didn't think about the cruise ships. No, there's no way, but we're gonna pretend, because we're not, I don't think I'm gonna change that. It's the first bridge I did. There's no way that's tall enough. We've got room. We could fix this. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Okay, now we need to hook up our train. Oof, we're getting there. We're getting there. This looks really nice. Okay, I am good with this. All right, let's grab our train tracks. All right, so we are going to come right here. Actually, that is almost straight. Okay, cool. We just need the teeniest of a little curve here. Not much at all. That's great. Okay, and then here, have a nice gentle curve. Actually, we didn't even need to curve in that much. Hey, hey, hey. That's pretty great. That is pretty great. Okay, so then what I'd like to do is figure out okay, so what I would like to do here then is yeah, because there would be a good amount of traffic coming that way. And then I think we can also so basically there would be no cross traffic here. It would just be if you're here, you're coming on the bridge, and if you're here, you're coming on the bridge. And then here you're coming off. So actually it doesn't need to be an asymmetrical. It's helpful to be an asymmetrical here though. So we'll leave that. If you're coming off the bridge, you have all kinds of options. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say, we don't want anything blocking traffic and we don't want anybody crossing right here. Okay. And then you're left only, you're the only one that's turning in there. We'll let that all do what it wants to do. That's fine. And then here, if you're taking this first right, you're getting on the bridge. This is overkill, but why not? It's gonna help keep traffic running smoothly. This should be a yield. Okay, let's do the same over here. So you're just going left, you're going right or straight, that's it. If you're coming in here, you're getting on the bridge. If you're here, you can go all the other places. Yeah. Those can do what they want. And then again, we're gonna do oh, we did have, we'll let them cross here. No crossing here. I guess we'll let them cross there. They do need to be able to get over there, so that is important. Yeah, that is important actually. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. All right, and then here, and then you can decide whether you're going, actually, let's put this here. This will be good because this will separate industry traffic, because this is the lane if you're going to the bridge that you're going to get on. Okay, all right, enough of that. I think we've done, I think that's okay. It's a little much, but I think it will work. Should we press play? I'm a little nervous. I think everything is going to work out fine. Let's go ahead and watch this area. next to our beautiful park. I'm gonna go heat up my tea and let's just put this on heavy speed and see how this works. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello, Blue. Nice to see you. Oh, it's so satisfying to watch traffic. It is. It is. Wow, this bridge was needed. And time will tell if we need this to be a bigger bridge, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm okay with it being busy, you know? As long as it doesn't back up our couplet. And I know this is a little funky, but I think doing it this way is nice because it's really helping to separate the, and I really don't want the trucks using this side. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put a little vehicle restriction. I think I'm gonna say no trucks. Everything else is fine, but I think we push the trucks over into here. And maybe what we also do is say, yeah, if we did that, that might actually be really good. If we, and we can do this because this is a couplet. So if we did no cars on there, so that means cars are going here, trucks are going here. The thing that would be good to do is make this little tiny bit here an asymmetrical. Like that. actually might be good just in this little beginning part to actually make it a 4-lane, give everyone like room, and then let it go down to 2. If we did that, let's just see how this will work then. So basically, cars are going to go here and trucks are going to go here essentially, and then cars and trucks. So that's how we've set that up. I think this is going to be good. All right, let's give this a go and give it time to sort itself out. And I think we can even, yeah, so on this outer lane, no cars, and on this inner lane, no trucks. On this outer lane, no trucks. And on this one, no cars. I know we're really micromanaging here, but I think it's a nice division of traffic. Oh, look at this, is already going smooth. Yes. On a ASMR. I do not want people walking here. I'd rather have them walking here. And I thought I took off all the crosswalks, but let's go through that because, yeah. I really don't want, I should take them off here as well. Like, if you're coming here, you can cross here. Yeah, and if you're coming here, you can cross there, but I don't want them crossing there at all. And you can cross on this side. Like, I left this side open. Oh, we should take these off though. Yeah. Okay. That is going to be a big help too, because even though pedestrians can walk across the bridge, there's the highway. They're not going anywhere. Okay. All right. And then what we can do over here is this actually should be a 2-lane through here for lane math reasons. So we should get a 1-way highway with 2 lanes in the same direction. And this is going to be very helpful because then people are going to have an automatic way off. And then here we can do a little action here to make sure that they're not getting in each other's way. Although, thank goodness, traffic has never been a big issue with, except a few hot spots in Cider River. So this seems to be working pretty well. I do want to make sure that there is no funkiness with any weird turnarounds here. So I do want to make sure that this is just going where it should be, so we don't get anyone getting in each other's way there. Okay. This is running very smoothly. This actually worked out. I think this actually worked out easier than the time I had yesterday. This is pretty great, and it's busy but it's moving. We're not backing anything up. The truck traffic is backing things up a little bit, but you know what? It's an industry area, so that's going to happen. That is going to happen. You should just kind of be moving through here, trucks. Don't need to stop there if you don't need to stop. Okay, I like that we separate the truck and the car traffic. I think that actually is super helpful. And I'm already seeing we also just no crossings there. Go through, go through. Ooh, this is working good. Bobble said breakfast was sausage and bacon, eggs, hash browns, chicken nuggets, onion rings, and toast. That's a whole breakfast? My goodness. That's a lot. And then your lunch is tea and jelly beans. Well, that sounds like you're balancing things out then. Oh gosh. Too funny. Too funny. All right, I think this is no major backups here. Things are moving really nicely. Why are people oh, I think people are stopping because people are crossing there. People should just cross here and not cross here though. I feel like, because we left crossings on here. Yeah, cross down there. And then we have this pedestrian bridge here for people to come over. So also, we do not need crossings here. Let's just stop all that nonsense. And then people are also pausing here, which they shouldn't. Just go through. Just go through, just go through. Keep it moving. I think this was well worth the effort. Now, we still need to, let's put this back on a low speed. We still need to put back, we're missing some of our forestry buildings that we need to figure out how to work back in. And now we can redo this area as well. Remember, we moved our main building over here. So we could move that back, which I think I would really like. I think I had that lined up there. I did. And now this is not crazy traffic anymore. We're gonna fix our roundabout over there, don't worry. We will do that. Okay. We are just going to give this some like that. And yep, our conifer trees. Bring these in like so. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All right, and then and this little spot over here, this is where we could put, remember we took out the fire, so we could Yeah, let's put a little fire station here. That's gonna be nice. And yeah, that's so great. Okay. And then what we can do here, you know what we should do here is we should have like a little lunch spot, especially since we have this nice little path here, the fishing here. We should do like a little cafe here. I feel like this is not straight. Let's see. Where is my favorite cafe? I passed it. Oh, it's because I was like, where is my cafe? We're going to do the not fancy version. There you are. We're going to do level 1 on this. This is going to be so great on the corner. So it's like the not as fancy version there. That's fantastic. Let's actually move our fire station over. That's great. And let's come back and remember, let's maybe do some food trucks, a little detailing. We can make this look really nice. Maybe bring in a few more things. Okay, but the thing that I am concerned about is, which there wouldn't be enough room here, which is why I didn't try to fit it in there, is we have our maintenance building, which is pretty big, and we have our workers' barracks. And I am thinking we could kind of bring this land out a little bit and fit them in here. There is room for it. So if we just grabbed, I don't think we need a lot of extra room, just a little bit. So if we grab this and just bring this, give this a little smoothing here. Okay, so we are, yeah, if we brought a road straight out, yeah, just like a regular road here. Perfect. The barracks are a little bit bigger. I wonder if they're not going to fit underneath there. We have to give them, we could put them sideways maybe if we gave a little bit more space. Let's just see what we can do here. I'm gonna go with a little dirt road. We came out to there. Oh yeah. These trees are not happy because there's water right there, but that will go away and they will get happy. I think this works. You had a cod dinner. Oh, love a good cod. Fish and chips. Yes. I do love some fish and chips. Okay, so I think we can make this look a little bit nicer. We take this height right here and just kind of let this kind of come in and then do a little smoothing here. Yeah. And then we can do some nice detailing in here and like blend all this in. Yet another detailing job. Okay, so we've got that put back in. Okay, so now we need to deal with this over here. Because now this is not going to be as busy. So I'm thinking we really don't need the roundabout. We could just make, and we don't need this because we're not going to have a lot of, I feel like we can clean this up. That can go back to there. Let's just pause for a second. I also feel like this could be a highway piece. I feel like I want to just give ourselves a little bit more room here. Okay, then what we can do is have the same nice 4-lane road. Yeah, we could do a nice curve. Yeah, that's a nice curve. And then what we can do is actually come into our nice little 2-lane highway here. Bring this straight down there. It's a nice expressway, essentially. Curve that in. The other thing we could do now, oh, you know what we should do? We should just, oh, would this work? I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. If we just did, we just make this all the highway. Because that's what this is. This doesn't need to be, yeah, that should just be like that. And that's just going to help everyone get around that much faster in our connecting up our industry areas. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I think I'd like to make our tunnel for the train here a little closer in. go. There we go. Hello, Matilda. Welcome on in. I will definitely show you what we have done. I'm actually going to unpause now that we've fixed all that. Okay, so I don't know if you remember, we had a big roundabout here and a funky bridge that went over, or a tunnel that went over, and we made a bridge today. We got a whole new bridge, which makes so much more sense because now we've got bridge, bridge, and bridge. And we're going to need to fix the height of this one for sure. We can't ignore that. But yeah, now our traffic is moving around much smoother. And I actually love that this is now a highway piece here. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. And actually, I am now wondering, if we made ourselves a little room, made a highway piece, and then we could turn this into a local and open this up for development. So space has always been like, oh, there's nothing I can do there because it's a highway piece. Ooh. And then we can have connection here, connection here, connection here. Yeah, that would actually be really good to do. Okay. I mean, we might as well. The nice thing is, by doing that, we match kind of the vibe we have over here with our kind of outer road or outer highway road. So that would actually be really nice. Yeah, and then we could have a bit more development. So we could open up a little more development here and development in here and just push the mountain back a little bit. Speaking of mountain, we need to put our mountain back here because we... Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but let's do this and then let's smooth it. There we go. Now our mountain's back. It's looking a little funky though. I'd like it to be all like that. I wonder if we put our smoothing, we could, yeah, there we go. Be more mountainy, mountain. There we go. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think this would be really great. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to chop that there. We're going to bring this back. We're going to move you over here for the moment. Just you're kind of out of the way of things. Let's look at our terrain. Not bad, actually. We can definitely make a little bit more space here in a nice way. So if we take this height here and just come along here. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay. And then what we can do is that's going to open up some development down here as well. Okay. And then, yeah, this can be good. make sure we have that size there. We're coming along here. And then I guess the thing to do would be to kind of figure out this, which we could, since I could move this now. We could take off this funky road. The thing to do would be to end it into this in a nice way, which we definitely could do. So I think that will be the goal there. And then this can all become local. Okay. I dig it. Okay, so this is our two-way highway. We are going to come around here. I don't like this little bit here. Let's redo that a little bit. Give this a nice curve here, actually. Lovely. Okay. Not bad. All right. I think I want to hug this a bit more. And then we can have a nice straight piece here, and then we can figure out all this. So, all right, first thing we can do is turn this into a nice, our small 4-lane industry road, nice local road here. And actually, we might rethink all of this. So let's chop it here. You're going to get rid of this funky bit. We are going to, I think we're going to have to reset you. Reset you. And then I think I can move you. So we're going to put you there for the moment. That's probably not where you're going to live. Let's get rid of this little funky road here. Do a little smoothing here. Okay, woo, we're on a roll. It's good though. We're making some really good improvements in Cider River that, you know, in hindsight are things we probably should have done, but that's okay. So I think what I'd like to do is just make a nice T connection here, like so it dead ends here. I know that might be a little controversial, but I feel like that's gonna be nice. So we're gonna back this up a little. Yeah, and then this road here, what we can do actually is this can have its own connection point. Up the hill this way. Yeah, and then we've opened ourselves up for some nice local development here. And then same here, we want a nice connection here and a nice connection here. Oh, I think that's fantastic. We can clear out all these trees in this area, and we've just opened up so much new development on this side, which is fantastic. And actually, we have a couple big factories that we haven't put in yet, and so maybe we could fit, yeah, I might pull this all the way back for right now. And I bet we could fit one of the big factories here. So I think we have 2 that we haven't put in yet. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, we can hit play now. Get everyone moving to where they need to be. Hope you guys like this change. That went pretty smoothly. Hilly Billy. Oh my gosh. I know you said goats, but it made me think of sheep, and I will be so excited when the sheep detective comes on streaming. That it's kind of I don't know much about the premise. I know a little bit about the premise, but it's giving off what was the movie where the cute little pig was hurting the sheep? Oh my gosh, it was such an adorable movie. It was such a good one. The Hair Pig. What was the name of that movie? Babe? Was that the name of it? It's giving off those vibes to me, like just like a feel-good, cute, fun movie. Sheep detectives. I can't wait. And I love true crime too, so I'm sure it'll be a funny. Yeah, Babe. That's what it was. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too funny. Man, Cider River is so huge. So huge. Okay. All right, so let's fix up all these junctions we put in, because we're gonna need to, yeah, we should not have a light here. And in fact, what we can do here, definitely we could go, we did a small 4-lane there. And I think what we could do is continue this just a little bit further. That's a 3 and 3. 6-lane. Yeah, that's this one. We did that right there. And then we can make sure everyone has a place to go, which I think would be very helpful. So you're going there and you're going there. You're coming onto here. You're coming onto here. And we got straight and straight. Yeah, that's gonna keep traffic moving. And also, so go through, and no crossings here. No crossings here either. And go through. No U-turns. Is there a node here? Oh, I worry about that. I think we need to put a note here because otherwise these people will be forced to get on the highway. They can't go across. That's going to be a problem. Now they can swap. Okay. That's one little interchange done. Okay, let's come here. And what we are going to do for these is, I know we did this on my other road and you guys weren't a super fan of this, but I think it's a nice way to help slow down traffic and also just, you know, you want to slow down. But what we can do is we could actually change the speed just on this outer road potentially. But no, you do want to slow down because people are coming. People are coming through here, so I think that's fine. And then again, we want everyone just to go through and no crossings. Same here. Okay, and we'll do the same here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we'll give everyone their places to go. Excellent. Moving right along. Last one here. I think this was such a good improvement. I'm feeling so good about this. And also, it's really starting to match up with our other part of the river where we have this kind of two-lane highway situation going on quite a lot. And now we have room for those few other factories that I wasn't quite sure where I was going to put. Joy the infrastructure. No, no. The Big Sheep movie. You guys knew what I was talking about. Yes, Bobble, exactly. Oh my gosh. No. If anyone has not seen the movie Babe, you must watch it. It is such a heartwarming movie. It just makes you smile. But Sheep Detective is giving me all those vibes. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, I think this is great for distributing traffic across the city, because then what we're doing also is a lot of this truck traffic is going to prefer this because they're popping right in. And now we've got all this space we can develop. Very, very exciting. And you know what we can do? We could do we should do this on the other side too. We can have like a highway bus express, because I think what would be really nice to do is in each of these spots to have like a little gas station, a little fast food situation, and we could have a little bus stop, and it's just like an express bus, because we have the express bus that runs along this highway here, but it's all in the tunnel. But like that way, yeah, I think that could be really good to do. Because over here, and I did do some work over here, I'll show you guys. But yeah, over here it would be great to do like a little gas station situation here. So this is what I did off camera, is I put in another forestry industry. We really needed it. And so this all fit in here so well, and the traffic's moving really nicely. So I just popped this all in like in a line, nothing fancy. And then we'll need to detail along our bike path. But being that we had this big industry area right here anyways, it just made sense. And like the fact that we have our train coming right here also made a lot of sense. The other little thing I did, because we needed it over here as well, is we need some farming. So I just pigeonholed a little farming right up in here, which is also working very well. But yeah, we needed a few extra things. So, and then remember how this was coming over here and going over here? I turned it into a tunnel. I think this looks so much nicer now. And then was able to open up this park space here. So now we've got a nice park space to the water. So I think this is much cleaner. Much, much cleaner. All these little changes. Oh yeah, and I put this in last time. I didn't show you guys. Remember how we were doing kind of a funky tunnel over into here, and I had a tunnel over here? Now we're just nice and cleaned up. Yeah, a lot of good infrastructure changes. But yeah, I definitely think along our highway here, we should do some gas station fast food and get ourselves like a highway bus express. We could even do, what we could do is we could do one long line, one bus express that like started where our little highway ends, and it could just go all the way along. And we could do 2 routes back and forth. I think that would be really great. Oh, it's Babe is available to stream, free for Prime members. Thank you, Steve. Your evening is planned. There you go. For anyone wanting to watch the movie, if they haven't watched it in a while, or if you've never seen it, if you have Amazon Prime, you're good to go. I do know the reference. I do know the reference. Once you see the movie, it will make sense. Bobble was not having a stroke. And before Babe, there was Charlotte's Web. Such a good book. Looks like a real city map along the river. Aw, thanks. I mean, I'm really excited with how big Cider River is getting. But yeah, I think if we finish our development in here that we started, and then we can bring some more industry development along here. And then we still have this area to develop over here, and then this area over here. So still a lot to do and a whole lot of detailing. But I think a good progress for sure. All right, so what I would like to do, since Anna's not bothering me right now. We'll see. Let's maybe see about getting in our little, if we can get in our little gas station spots, then maybe we could put in a big old express, like a highway bus, which would be great, to have. So let's do that. I'm going to heat up my tea once again. Let's I'll let you guys have a little bike ride near the new stuff that I built while I go heat up my tea once again. Let's see if we can find someone riding. Someone walking. Let's go along our long, oh yeah, there's definitely people down here. Let's come back here and see if we can find someone. And we definitely need a lot of detailing around here, along the entire bike path. Let's speed this up. Come on, bikers. Of course, when you want one to come around. Now they're all coming this way. Is there no one coming this way? Come on, bikers. Okay, let's go back down to the other end again. I really want to catch a nice long bike ride because they will ride this whole thing. All right, we'll catch one of these folks going halfway. And no one's going on the bike path. Okay, thanks everyone. Well, shucks. I was really hoping to catch a nice long bike ride. I have seen them on here. They will take it. They will. Okay, here's someone finally. Finally. Let's go to a nice pace. I'm gonna go heat up my tea and then we'll work on some gas station bus stops. Okay. Yeah, this looks really nice. We'll have to do a bike path detail session stream. It'll probably be like 4 hours long because we have a bike path along this entire side of the river. It's only detailed in a few spots. And even so, like incomplete detailing as well. Speaking of movies, last night I normally don't do it because it's expensive, but last night I rented myself a $20 movie. I rented the Hail Mary movie. Oh my gosh. Bawled my little eyes out. Laughed. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Lots of unexpected bits. Because I had not read the book, so I had no idea what I was in for. No idea. Too fun. Okay, let's see. This comes down here. Crosses over here, comes over here. This is like all heavily connected in. So man, these buildings over here are not doing well at all. Why not? Multiple problems, too few services, not enough workers. All right, well, if we went ahead and put a gas station over here, little fast food joint, and I think we could put in, I don't know how it says there's too few services when there's the fire, police, and medical right here. I think that must be a glitch that they maybe weren't counting these towards, right? $20 for renting a movie. I know. Normally I don't do it. Was it 20? It was like 15. I'd have to look. It was something like that. Because you can rent it while it's like not yet on stream, but like it just got out of theaters. So like they're now figuring out there's a group of people like me who don't go to the movie theaters anymore. But for very specific movies, we will pay to watch it at home. I know, I do not do it often. Very rarely. I can't remember the last movie I did that for. Oh yeah, I can. It was, I did that for Black Widow. But that was quite a few years ago. So yeah, I do not do it often, but it's such a good movie. Yeah, I could see that. Very expensive movie to make for sure. But I haven't had a movie make me feel so many things in such a long time. So that was really nice. Okay, so I think let's get rid of these. We are going to make this our first and last stop, theoretically. I mean, this will continue on, so who knows? Maybe we'll continue this bus, express bus, highway express bus. They're expensive everywhere, yeah. Yeah, I think so too, Bobble. It was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it. Okay. All right, so I think what we want is a nice little blueprint. Like if we design one, then maybe we can copy paste them you know, if we make a nice one and then we just copy paste it. So if we go with Lomaco gas station. Okay, and then I think we're going to want a little bit of parking. Actually, if we do this one, I'm just trying to think of like how I want to design these, because this is nice because it has, actually no, they don't need to have bicycle parking. These are off the highway, so this is gonna work fine. And I do want like a drive-through, one of the drive-through fast food restaurants. Like, we don't want much on these. Like, we want them to be pretty simple. The Backwater Burger, and then there's another one too. Oh, this one's even more kind of compact. I do like that. And then if we do additional parking, hi, Anna. Right on cue. It's almost 11. You're right on cue. You know, I appreciate you. You're nothing but punctual, my dog. Okay, so then I think what I would like to do is, yeah, so what I want to do is I want to create, a road that goes around. So actually, let's move this for a moment. If we bring this, actually, we won't copy and paste. I think in each instance, like, it's gonna be a unique situation of, I want to make sure there's enough room in between these. Okay. So what I want to do is grab maybe this will work better if I do it the other way. No, it's not going to be as much room there. All right. Okay. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay. Yeah, and I think we just make a unique one in each spot because it's going to be different depending on where it is. But this is like essentially what I'm looking for. A gas station, a little drive-through fast food, and then we'll put the bus station. And I think for here we should actually use, remember we got those, we haven't used these in a long time. Yeah, we got these cute little bus situation thingies. And what we can do is we can put some parking right here though, actually. Some extra parking. Oh, that's a little bit of a rough parking lot there. I don't know if I can. Yeah, these don't go like that. Okay. You know what we will do then? That's fine. A little extra parking situation there. Okay. So we'll make something like this and just a really simple roadside situation. Let's make sure we mark these historical. Okay. Oh, I guess we don't need to be paused. Okay, there's one. So that's there. And then we're thinking the bus is gonna stay on the highway. Ooh, we've got quite the backup here. I do not like this. This is why we need the asymmetrical. Let's fix this while we're here. Gotta get this all fixed up. Okay, no crossing, go through. No crossing, go through. Crossing, no crossing, go through. Ooh. Go through. Okay, and then this really should be, it's tight, but it really should be a little 4-lane piece here. Okay, so you're just gonna go straight. You're just gonna go straight. You're coming in here. You're coming in here. You can go here or here. And hopefully that will, it's already cleared up. That will get people moving a lot quicker. Oh, this building is drawing in a lot of traffic. That's great though. Okay. Coming along here, I think right off the highway here, you would see, like, this is a prime location for that. So I think definitely this is where we should put that. Oh, I know. Definitely, I'm more likely to spend money on a book, although I haven't bought a book in a long time because I do the audiobooks, but yeah. I'll watch the Pet Rock movie when it streams. I was going to wait for streaming and I saw it up there last night and I thought, you know what? I don't ever treat myself to anything, ever. I really don't. It's like, you know what? I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to bring this and I'm going to even this out a little bit. And then this is where we're going to put our little gas station. So I did it. I did it. Okay, so we're going to grab our little fast food. We are going to grab our little gas station. And what we are going to do is grab, we'll clean this all up, of course, but we are going to bring a little road here. Oh, I wonder if we should actually do it. No. I'm going to put this here. We're going to move it all back. We're going to get it in here. That's what we're going to do. Okay. We will use move it. Okay. Of course, we'll end up putting some detailing around here as well, but for right now, we're just going to get these in. I'm putting these here for now. When we put in our bus line, we'll move this to wherever the bus line is. But for now, we're just going to do like this. Real quick and messy. Okay. Now, if we come along here. I'm not worried about this. They can pop right into town. Uh-oh. What do we have? Why are you unhappy? Not enough educated workers, you know? Sounds like a you problem. We got plenty of educated workers in our city. Of course, I'm just saying that. I don't know if that's actually true. Okay. And we're coming all the way along here. I feel like we should. Oh, you know, let's do it right here at this corner. This is open and we can do it right here. Perfect. Little gas station. Let's actually back this up a little bit more. Oh, no wonder. I don't have any of my guidelines on. I'm just making a huge mess here. I really am. But that's okay. Little surface painter. And we're just going to put our little bus stop here for the moment. And again, we'll end up coming in and doing some nice detailing around these. Okay. Right now we're just figuring out where they go. So that's one there. All right, so then we're coming along our highway here. And we should definitely have one here as well. Yeah, and of course we've got all this parking here too, so that's actually really great. We're going to take this height. We are going to make ourselves some room. Fantastic. And we are going to also do a little bit of this right there. Okay, we got it down now. Excellent. Oh yeah. So the reason that they do that with the $20 rental is because I think it's either still in theaters right now or it's like just out of theaters. So it's like they're taking advantage of that window in between, like it's not available for rent or stream, like in the regular sense. I'm gonna make sure I mark these historical. So it's like, you know, or you can, so they're taking advantage of like that little window. Just making sure I mark those historical. So yeah, they know what they're doing for sure, because there are some occasions where some people will pay to have that, you know, be able to have it sooner than later. So yeah. Yep. Okay. Now we've got this little spot here. Yeah, we've got plenty of room on this little corner here. We are going to get our little brush here, flatten out a little bit of an area. Lovely, lovely. We are going to grab our little road No, I don't take it as criticism. Like the last time I did that was like, I think 4 years ago or something. But yeah. Also, like, here's the thing with me too. I don't go out to eat. And I don't really, and I don't treat myself to things. So, you know, every once in a while, treat yourself to a movie. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. But yeah. Corporations do what they can to try to get money out of people. But I think, like, that $20 like rent while it's still in theaters or while it's just out of theaters, that's like a remnant left over from COVID. They figured out people, you know, so that just stuck with us. But yeah. Okay. Nice little gas station there. Come down here. We got plenty of room here. Yeah, but it was definitely, it was definitely worth the $20. That movie was so good. So good. At least for me. It definitely was. Definitely was. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this out a little bit. I'm gonna move this out. Fantastic. Okay. Again, these will get a lot more detailing. We'll make them look much nicer. We're just getting things plopped down here. For the moment. And this one I have room to add some parking into, which will be nice. We'll put that there. I'm going to leave this way. I'm not going to do surface paint or anything. So we're going to come back and detail that. And probably move those around a little bit, but just getting it in place. Just getting it in place here. Okay, and then in here as well. Yeah, we can do right up here. Oh, too big of a brush there. Let's grab this size and make a little space here. This one will be a little funky, but I think it'll work. We did something like that. Really, Anna? I hear ya. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I think she wants to go out. Again, we'll come up and fix this up. We're just gonna put it there for right now. We will fix all these up. And, oh, do you want to go out or do you want to go sit out front? You want to go sit out front. Okay. Do you need to go potty or you want to go sit? Okay. She just wants to sit out front. The 1989 Batman movie is available on VHS before it left theaters. I did not know that. Wow, is that true? because it was in theaters for so long. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. It's a cool little movie fact. Okay, so then this is where this ends, and then we would come along the highway here and come along the highway here and then come to here. Yep. So we would pull this back. Something like that, something, something. This will be fun to go back through and make these all look really nice. Add in some little parking where we can, and make them, you know, nice little, basically like little miniature park and rides, essentially, is what we're looking to do here. Oh, really, Anna? Hold on. Do you want to go out back? Is that what you want? I heard you're out back here. Okay, I propped the door open for her. She can go in the backyard if she wants. Same with Dead Poet Society. Oh, cool. That's so cool that you won a little trivia. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. Very, very cool. Whoops. Meant to turn that around. Something like that. This is going to be one long, like, highway bus route express, but like, why not, right? Why not? Yeah, let's do it down in this corner here. This one might just be the gas station without the eatery. Put that there for now. Again, we'll fix all these up. Just getting them down. I'm very excited for this bus route, though. It is gonna be, it's gonna be something. Okay. All right, then I don't think we need to take it into there. I think maybe this is where that ends then. I think so. So then we'll have an express, oh, this is going to be cool, bus that comes here, zips you along the highway here to here, and then along there. Ooh, that's going to be a nice long bus. Nice long bus. That's great. That is great. Okay, well, let's grab a bus line. I'm going to pause this. All right, so we're going to go to here, to here, to here, coming all the way over to here, to here, to here, to there. Oh, this is going along the highway again. I might fix that by giving it a stop through here, but for right now, we will let it go there. Ending there. So we're going to come back and mirror the stops. Ooh, why are you? Why are you doing that? Do you see that? That should not be doing all of that. Oh, it's because it's, I think it's because it's going along the highway versus, all right, so, all right, let's put it where we know it should be, and then we'll come back and we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Gotta love city skylines. They do some funky things sometimes. I don't know how heavily this bus will be used. No idea, but I like the concept. We'll make a bunch of little mini park and rides essentially. We're going to add parking to all of these. We're going to make them look really nice. It's going to be great. Okay. There it is. So we're going to call this 2-lane express for the 2-lane highway. And let's green as go. Let's do a nice dark green there. And we are going to do this is going to be a bus that you wait for. So I think we're going to do the large capacity. Should we do the 100? Let's do the 70. And I think we are just going to have it's like, you know, it's a, yeah, it's a bus you have to wait for. Let's see. I want to figure it out this way. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have 10. So yeah. So yeah, I just want 5 vehicles. I know that sounds weird, but I want half now stops because it's like, it's a bus that comes every so often, not all the time. Okay, so that's that. Let's fix this highway stop situation because it's using the highway I don't want it to. Over here. And that's why this is getting all sorts of messed up. Yeah. So, oh, because I forgot this one. No wonder. This will fix it. We do have a way to fix it. You should be coming around there. And then you should be coming right there. There we go. Now, but why is this coming up this way and turning around? That's very odd. There must be something with... Why are you turning around? You should not be turning around. There's got to be something funky here that's making... Oh, I don't have anything going straight. No wonder. Oh, because I changed this road and then I didn't... Well, I am sorry. What a disaster. People have not been able to get in there. Okay, now if we take these off, there we go. Now we should be able to pull them right in. That was my own fault. Okay, now we're set up. Okay, this is exciting. Oh, I love that you guys are planning little movie nights. That's fun. That would explain a thing or two. I know. Like, no wonder. No wonder. Oh, Dead's Poet Society is a really good movie. Such a good movie. Wow, 2 years? Holy smokes. Wow. I'm trying to think what other movies. I know movies they've brought back to theaters. But that's a lot. Okay. Let's go ahead. We are going to hit play on this. Oh, I wonder where the buses are going to come from. No clue. We have many bus depots, and I don't know where they're going to come from, but guess we'll just see. All right. Let's sign up some little mini parking rides. Okay, so yeah, I don't want people using this as a cut through. So I think what I'm going to do on these is make the speed even slower. And then also what we'll do is additionally, we are going to put a stop sign. Okay, so let's grab, I do want these to be park and rides, so I do want to fit in some nice parking in these. Okay. Yeah, I just want them to be able to walk from these parking, which they will, and then we can cover this up. Actually, you know what I might do? Yep, I think I use these little roads, but I honestly think we should use we don't have a small, oh, we could do an, oh, no, we can't do a one-way because the way we have the buses set up. I guess we could do that, but that's a 3-lane one-way. That's extreme. I don't need a 4-lane with buses either. I mean, I guess we could. What would that look like? That would look nice. Should we do that? Just to have the buses there. I mean, that would look nice. That does look very nice. Okay, so then let's look at where our buses here. So this one, there's just one stop. Well, there's just one on this one because this is where it ends. So this one could be a one-way. Okay. Maybe let's do that then for just this one, even though it's a 3-lane, which is kind of obnoxious. And actually it should be this way. And yeah, then we'll put our The bus will go there. We'll drive through there. Okay, and then let's grab our little let's put this here. That's gonna be nice. Okay, and we have a little bit of room here, so let's also put in like a little let's see, the park and ride, there would be like a little like pay booth thing. I think what we could do is use like a little booth where you would pay for your parking. That's cute. Okay. And then what we could do is have a little, you know, you've got the bus thing here, but maybe since you're waiting for your bus longer, maybe we could do some sort of little waiting shelter or something. So fun. Yesterday we were talking about books. Today we're talking about movies. I love that. Yeah. She said, Matilda says, I don't really need the movie. I just need the popcorn. I eat popcorn like almost every day. I love popcorn. It's such a great little snack. It's satisfying. It's just nice, you know? Okay, I'm wondering if we have those feel temporary. I want room for the cars to come in and go around there. So I think what we'll do, you know what we're gonna do here actually? We are gonna have a little bit of a green space. Just a little tiny one. Pull this to here, pull this to here. Just to have a nice little green space. Maybe you're riding the bus with your dog, who knows? Or maybe you just want to be able to have a little place to be able to sit outside and have a little sandwich you picked up for yourself or something. You know, just nice to have a little tiny bit of green space. Okay, that looks pretty nice. You got your little drive-through. You've got some good amount of parking there. I would also like to do a little landscaping along here. So if we also pull that back a little bit. Oh, there's our bus. That did take a good bit of time. And these don't have to be fancy, but it's nice to have them look a little bit, you know, have a little something nice. Okay, and let's also grab this fencing here. Oh, it does not like that. We will have to use move it, which is fine. Let's pull this up to there. Okay, what do we think? Bye, Matilda. We're streaming long today. Yes, I'll be doing Tuesday for sure. For sure. Spencer, hello. All right. What do we think about this? It's like a nice little park and ride. Doesn't have much, doesn't need much. And then depending on what we develop in this area, we'll determine what else we have going on here. So I think that works. So now what we can do, let's catch our bus to our next stop. But really, I think we're gonna do that next time. Yeah, I am getting hungry and we've done a lot today. So we're gonna leave this paused right here, and then what we'll do next time is we'll ride the bus to each of our stops and do them up real nice. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun little stream. But yeah, I've almost been going for 3 hours now, so. But yeah, now we have like a little, kind of a little bit of an idea. What is this orb? What is that? Has anyone ever seen that? We have aliens. I don't think I've heard about these. I don't think I've ever seen one in a game. The little green orbs. I don't think I've ever seen one. Very cool. All right, well, maybe we should make that our little screenshot. The aliens! aliens! The aliens! All right, everybody. Well, this was so much fun. We got a whole lot done, which I am very, very happy about. Some new infrastructure in, a new bus line, all exciting things. But yeah, this is where we're going to leave it for today. Yeah, I will be back on Tuesday. We will be in town to City. And I think I might start a half an hour early on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.